Welcome back to Kansas Weather Watch. I'm meteorologist Josh Duncan, and we've got some very strong winds, especially in southeast Kansas this afternoon and evening, with gusts up to 70 miles per hour in a few spots. The winds coming out of the southwest across the eastern half of the state, and that's bringing in some very dry air, some blowing dust, and also the risk for fires to spread very quickly. We've already had a couple of fires today in parts of Kingman and Harper counties, and that risk going to continue well into the evening hours before it begins to diminish as we head into the overnight, as the winds start to let up and the humidity rises just a bit. We've also had some storms, a few rounds of them, in fact, across far eastern Kansas. Those have now shifted out into Missouri with widespread severe weather, mainly in the form of damaging wind gusts, as if it wasn't already windy enough without the storms. And then across western Kansas, we've got some spotty shower activity out there that's going to continue, but the rain is not widespread. It's not heavy. It's honestly going to become more isolated as we head later into the evening and into the overnight hours, with a lot of places staying dry, even across northern Kansas throughout the night and into the first part of Saturday. And the weekend is looking dry, but it will be a cloudy start to the weekend for Saturday, with highs that'll be much cooler than today, in the 50s for most areas. 53 in Topeka, 55 for Hayes. It's also going to come along with a breezy north wind continuing, not nearly as strong as the wind we have out there for today, but still gusts could be up to around 30 or 35 miles per hour. So it is going to be a much chillier start to the weekend. Just get ready for it. Not necessarily coats and gloves and hats weather, but a big drop off from what this week has been. But we turn it right back around for Sunday. Highs back into the low to mid 60s. 61 in Topeka. Dodge City will have 68. And Colby topping out at 65 degrees for Sunday afternoon. And the warming trend will accelerate early next week, with highs in the low 80s, especially across southern Kansas for both Monday and Tuesday. We are going to be right back to the weather that we just finished up with this week before a stronger cold front moves in late Tuesday into Wednesday. That's going to knock highs down into the upper 40s in Wichita, and it's going to come along with a storm system. This is another one. Here we go. A pretty powerful storm system entering, once again, the middle part of the country. The difference with this one is it's going to have more of a cold air connection. So on the back side of the storm, the air will be below freezing throughout the atmosphere. That means we've got to worry about not only rain, but also snow as the storm moves across Kansas. Late Tuesday into Wednesday, we expect a mixture of rain and snow. Right now, the best chance of getting both rain and snow appears to be across northern Kansas, but the chance exists for just about the entire state, and we can't rule out the possibility of some snowfall accumulations for the middle of next week. So we've got a wild ride coming up. 80s for highs Monday and Tuesday for many areas, followed by snow falling by the middle of next week. That's your Friday forecast update. Have a great weekend.